Hello everyone, welcome to Raga 3, the Carnatic Music Gateway. As we head into the 12th episode of the podcast, let us begin with a beautiful quote. Don't be afraid of new beginnings, from new people, new energy, new surroundings, new challenges. Embrace new chances at happiness. That's one of the stimulating thoughts, isn't it? As we have got so comfortable in our current state of well-being, we always tend to be afraid when we get to face new things and circumstances. But that's the beauty of life, where it puts us in situations that are new in every possible way. Each experience in life can be considered as learning, where every moment challenges us, radiates the energy for us to go forward, and also provides a chance to correct ourselves if needed. So, embrace the new beginnings with a full heart as you embrace the love and success as they come. Stay tough to the new beginnings that make your heart beat faster. On that note, let us start our 12th episode with a beautiful composition of Mutthuswami Dikshitar, Sri Mathrubhootam in raaga Kannada, set to Misra Chapu tala, a tala of 7 beats. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Misra Chapu tala, a tala of 7 beats. This composition is on Lord Shiva, who is represented as Thayumanavar or Mathrubhooteshwara on a temple situated in the rock fort complex referred to as Malaikotai in Trichy. Lord Shiva, as Thayumanavar, is represented in the form of a lingam, and his wife Parvati is represented as Sugandha Kundalambika, also named Mattuvar Kurali. The city Trichirappalli was earlier named Trishirapuram after the name of the demon Trishiran who worshipped the Lord in the city. As the 9 has mentioned, there are 3 peaks on the Malaikotai occupied by Shiva, Parvati and Ganesha as Uchipilayar. This place was then referred to as Trishikarapuram, which eventually became Trichirappalli. According to Hindu mythology, there was a great fight between Vayu, the lord of the wind, and Adisesha competing for their powerfulness. Adisesha decided to encircle the Meru Malai, which is presently called as the Himalayas, and challenged the wind god to take off the giant mountain with his powerful blow. As Vayu could not shake the Meru with his grip after putting in his maximum effort, he accepted his defeat. As there had been natural calamities like floods and cyclones due to their tussle, the mountain then broke off into 3 pieces which landed in 3 different places. One of the places is the Rock Hill and the other 2 are Kalahasti in Andhra Pradesh and Trikonamali in Sri Lanka. According to the Sthala Purana, there was a woman named Ratnavati who was a great devotee of Lord Shiva, had been visiting the Thayumanavar temple regularly, and she continued to do so even during her pregnancy. One day, when she finished her darshan, she found that the Kaveri river had been flooded and she could not cross the river to reach her place. As she waited for the river to subside, she started to get severe labor pain. She wanted to get back home somehow to reach to her mother, whom she could trust to help her to get through the severe pain. The people around stopped her from doing the same. Lord Shiva, disguised as Ratnavati's mother, helped her in the delivery and disappeared. Ratnavati, who initially thought that it was her mother who helped her out, realized that it was Mahadeva who rescued her and helped her in delivering the baby safely. It is also said that Kundalambika was the first to feed the mother's milk to the baby being born to Ratnavati, as she was exhausted post-delivery. Since Lord Shiva came as her mother in disguise, the deity is called Thayumanavar since he had rescued his devotee as a mother. Pregnant women pray to the Lord for a safe delivery and provide offerings to the Lord for the delivery of a healthy child. Lord Mathrubhootam had been admired by the Nayanas in the form of Thevarams. The Nayanas were a group of 63 saints who were the deepest devotees of Lord Shiva, composed hymns in praise of him. The list of 63 Nayanas had been compiled in Tiruttonda Thogai, where Sundarar mentioned the names of the Nayanas up to Karaikal Ammayar in the first 11 verses. The Thevaram hymns had been compiled into series of a volume called Tirumurai by Nambi Andar Nambi. The hymns of the Tamil saint poets Appar, Tirujñana Sambandar and Sundarar were compiled as the first 7 volumes called the Thevaram. The works of other 63 saints along with Manikyavasagar, Tirumular were compiled into other 4 volumes, and Sekkizhar added a 12th volume compiling the life stories of the 63 Nayanas. Sambandar has composed a hymn in praise of the Thayumanavar Swami, and I want to present you one of the verses from that Thevaram.
நன்றுடையானே தீயதிலானே நரைவயேறு ஒன்றுடையானே நன்றுடையானே தீயதிலானே நரைவயேறு ஒன்றுடையானே உமையொரு பாகம் உடையானை உமையொரு பாகம் உடையானை சென்றடையாத திருவுடையானை சிராப்பள்ளி குன்றுடையானை கூரையின் உள்ளம் குளிரும் குளிரும்
Here, Sambandar starts a Thevaram by praising the Lord, saying that he is full of good and no evil, and has white bull as his vehicle. Lord Mahadeva, who has goddess Parvati as his consort, is a source of good wealth and fortune. I worship Lord Shiva, who dwells on the hills of Tiruchirappalli. Coming to the raaga, Kannada is the Janya of Shankara Bharnam, which is the 29th Melakarta. The scale of the raaga is
Saga ma pa ma da ni sa sada pa ma ga ma ri sa.
The placement of the swaram is Shadjam, Antara Gandharam, Shuddha Madhyamam, Panchamam, Chatushruti Dhaivatam, and Kakali Nishadam on the ascending scale, with exclusion of Nishadam and inclusion of Chatushruti Rishabam in the descending scale. Let's explore the Kriti.
Mathrubhootam trashira girenatam Mathrubhootam trashira girenatam हृदे चिन्तये सुगन्धि कुन्तलाभसमेतं श्री मातृभूतं नातं हृदे चिन्तये सुगन्धि कुन्तलाभसमेतं श्री मातृभूतं नातं हृदे चिन्तये सुगन्धि कुन्तलाभसमेतं श्री मातृभूतं नातं सोमस कन्नत शुकसन कर्णळ सोमस कन्नत शुकसन कर्णळ सोमस कन्नत शुकसन कर्णळ सोमस कन्नत शुकसन कर्णळ कामादिवे जय कमनीयागं कामादिवे जय कमनीयागं सोमं क्षीरोद्धृत सूर्यगङ्गं सोमं क्षीरोद्धृत सूर्यगङ्गं कोमलकरधृत कुरङ्गं कुरुगुहान्तरङ्गलिङ्गं कोमलकरधृत कुरङ्गं कुरुगुहान्तरङ्गलिङ्गं श्री मातृभूतं नातं हृदे चिन्तये सुगन्धि कुन्तलाभसमेतं श्री मातृभूतं नातं वासवादिदेव वन्दितचरणं वैश्यजाति स्त्री वेषधारणं वासवादिदेव वन्दितचरणं वैश्यजाति स्त्री वेषधारणं वासुदेव Karanam Vasanaidirahita Karanam Dara Hasa Tripuradi Karanam Vasuki Pramuka Varanam Vasamananavaranam Dasajana Santoshakaranam Subhasitanavajavati Pushpavikasa Priyahridayam Sadayam Masavarsha Pakshotsav Vibhavam Sadashivam Paramashivam Shrim Suvasitanavajavati Pushpavikasa Priyahridayam Sadayam Masavarsha Pakshotsav Vibhavam Sadashivam Paramashivam Shrim Mathrubhootam Trasherangerenatam Jridye Chutaye Sugandhi Kundalabasametam Shri Mathrubhootam Trasherangerenatam
Let's explore the meaning of the composition. Pallavi Shri Mathrubhootam Trishira Giri Natham Hridi Chintaye Sugandhi Kuntalamba Sametam. Meaning, I meditate upon Shri Mathrubhootam, who resides on the hills of Trishirapuram, also called Trichirapalli. He is in the company of goddess Parvati, who is in the form of Kuntalamba, the one with pleasant smelling long hair. Anupallavi Somasa Kam Nata Shuka Sanakam Nala Kamadi Vijaya Kamaniya Angam. Lord Shiva, in the form of Mathrubhooteshwara, is a friend of Chandra and admired by the sages Shuka and Sanaka. He has feet so tender that even Nala and Manmada get defeated in front of him. Somam Shirodhrita Surya Gangam Komalatara Dhrita Kurangam Guruguha Antaranga Lingam. Lord, who resides along with goddess Uma, bears river Ganga and crown flower on his head. He who holds a deer with his tender hands is being respected as Linga in the heart of Guruguha. Charanam Vasavadi Deva Vandita Charanam Vaishya Jati Strivesha Dharanam. Lord Shiva, whose tender feet are worshipped by Indra and other devatas, came in disguise of Vaishya lady to help his devotee. Vasudeva Mahitam Bhava Taranam Vasanadi Rahita Anta Karanam. Mathrubhooteshwara, who is admired by Lord Mahavishnu, helps his devotees to cross the ocean of samsara. He resides in the heart of people lacking the three vasanas, which are Loka Vasana, Deha Vasana and Shastra Vasana. Here, Loka Vasana refers to activities a human being performs to get the attention of others. Deha Vasana refers to the liking of our bodies, like wanting to look good and craving for the company of others. Shastra Vasana refers to gathering excessive knowledge without understanding its need for contribution to one's spiritual journey. As Vedanta says, Vasanas are important for living and to grow as an individual, but the same Vasana need to be controlled from being excessive as it can cause trouble. Dhara Hasa Tripuradi Haranam Vasuki Pramukha Abharanam Bhasamana Navavarnam Dhasajana Santosha Karanam. Meaning, the Lord who knocked down Tripuras with his smile has Vasuki around his neck as an ornament, and who has 9 magnificent enclosures in the Sri Chakra, blesses his devotees with joy and happiness. Suvasita Nava Javanti Pushpa Vikasa Priya Hridayam Sadhayam Masa Varsha Paksha Utsava Vibhavam Sadashivam Paramashivam. He is the one whose heart is pleased by the fragrance spreading Javanti Pushpa, pours love and mercy to his devotees, and who is glorified and worshipped on the festivals that occurs every fortnight, month and year, is an ever propitious one and an embodiment of the highest self. Such a wonderful composition, isn't it? Mutthuswami Dikshitar's composition brings out the beauty of the temple, explaining the Sthala Purana crisply and shortly. Even in this composition, the words Trishiragiri, Sugandhi Kundalamba Sametam describe briefly about the Sthala and the presiding deities of the Kshetra. The temple is called Dakshina Kailasha and considered to be one of the Padalpetra Sthalams. This temple is an interesting rock fort with inscriptions from the Chola and the Pallava periods. The sanctum consists of the Kangala Murti, which is one of the 64 incarnations of Lord Mahadeva. The way to the temple is through a flight of stairs ending with Thayumanavar temple on the west and Uchipillaya temple on the east. With such interesting facts, we come to the end of the 12th episode. Stay tuned to Ragadri, the Carnatic Music Gateway. This is Jay Shri signing off. Meet you all in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.